Hola a todos, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo y bienvenidos chicos a un nuevo vídeo sobre la película de Five Nights at Freddy's 2 chicos. Y hace tan solo 12 minutos 𝙍𝐻𝐿𝐾𝐈𝐆𝐻, 𝙍𝐿𝐾𝐈𝐄𝐍𝐿𝐼𝐄𝐻 y 𝐻𝐈𝐄𝐍𝐿 que son 4 youtubers de FNAF de habla inglesa que ya estuvieron en el rodaje de la primera película, han subido un vídeo estando en las dos fachadas de la película de FNAF 2. Y sí, lo habéis oído bien chicos, porque hace tan solo 2 horas han mostrado estas imágenes, confirmando que en la película de FNAF 2 no tan solo regresa la fachada del primer local, sino que vamos a tener un nuevo local de FNAF 2 donde podemos ver que hay un nuevo letrero donde está Toy Bonnie, Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, y abajo en el marco de la puerta también podemos ver a Mangle. Y chicos, los 4 youtubers de nuevo han vuelto a subir vídeos del rodaje. Esta vez han subido vídeos estando en estas dos fachadas. Así que en este vídeo vamos a estar reaccionando a todos los 4 vídeos de 𝙍𝐻𝐿𝐾𝐈𝐆𝐻, 𝙍𝐿𝐾𝐈𝐄𝐍𝐻 y 𝐻𝐈𝐄𝐍𝐻, que son de diferentes perspectivas, y vamos a ver qué cosas se revelan, qué detalles podemos saber sobre la película de FNAF 2, qué cosas secretas e interesantes podemos descubrir sobre estas dos fachadas que vamos a ver en la película de FNAF 2 y muchas más cosas. Como siempre, en la descripción de este vídeo tendréis los 4 vídeos de los 4 youtubers para que también les deis apoyo, y también tendréis 𝐍𝐻𝐿𝐾𝐈𝐄𝐍𝐻.com, que es la página web oficial de merchandising del canal. Salió hace poco un nuevo drop, así que echarle un buen vistazo. Dicho esto, vamos a empezar a reaccionar al vídeo de 𝙍𝐻, que es este que tenemos aquí. Todo va a estar con subtítulos automáticos de YouTube en español, que están bastante bien. Vamos a estar comentando los detalles y vamos a ver qué nos tienen que mostrar, porque esto tiene muy buena pinta. Así que, auriculares, full screen, volumen al máximo, y vamos a darle caña, que están los 4 youtubers en la fachada del primer restaurante, pero de la segunda película, que va a regresar. Y podemos ver que tenemos como unos carteles de como de los toys aquí de fondo. A ver si hacen zoom y descubrimos qué es todo esto. ¡Uf!
Chica, say Bunny, say Freddy.
Hey guys, I'm back from a very special trip. You guys saw the tweet of me and Scott.
Vale, aquí está diciendo, pues eso, que seguramente ya hemos visto su tweet. Si vosotros seguís a 𝙍𝐻 o a mí en Twitter, o habéis visto mis vídeos de noticias de la película de FNAF 2, ya sabréis que estos 4 youtubers hace poco compartieron en redes sociales fotos con el mismísimo Scott Cawthon en el set de rodaje de la película de FNAF 2.
Yes, it was at the FNAF movie set. Once again in New Orleans with Raz,
Lo confirmó Raz.
The best time ever, obviously. I really
Aquí confirman que han vuelto a viajar al set.
Really enjoyed this trip. We'll talk a little bit about stuff, not much spoilers. Scott and Blumhouse have allowed us to show the exterior shots of the FNAF 1 movie Pizzeria.
De momento les han permitido mostrar los exteriores. Esto significa que probablemente después de la salida de la película tendremos rodaje del interior, espero. De los 2 interiores, tal vez.
And the FNAF 2 movie Pizzeria, which we didn't get to do before. I didn't get to see the exterior of the pizzeria last time, so I'm so grateful to be able to go and see that.
Okay.
Guys, I'm really sad. Here's Pastorko. Look at me. I got upset. I legit got upset in my vlog going home on the last day.
Oh, no quería irse.
I didn't want to come home. Maybe some of the cast and crew have not seen Mabel yet before, so if you're watching
Mabel,
or any crew at the set, this is Mabel. This is my baby. I love her so much, and yeah, I was so happy to come back to see Mabel again. And that's basically it. And you guys, of course, I'm only joking. I got really upset. And that didn't happen last time. I don't know what was wrong with me. I've got to say, that was one of the best experiences of my life.
Wow.
I know I probably said that last time, but this one was even better. And I don't know how does that happen? How can you top that?
Le gustó mucho más este viaje que el primero.
I could be there all the time,
por algún motivo.
Of course, a massive thank you to you, Scott, if you're watching. I really do appreciate you asking me and the boys to come back again for the 2nd time, and just being so nice and awesome and just treating us so kindly. Like, you are legit one of the best people ever that I've ever met. You inspire me so much. You've really inspired me this year to
Increíbles,
do more
bonitas
charity
palabras para
streams and
Scott.
stuff and, you know, work on myself. 50 years time, I'll always remember Scott Cawthon being the best guy ever. So yeah, it was so awesome meeting you again. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna name some more people here, some very special people. Emma, if you're watching,
Emma Tami,
so
directora.
much, amazing. You are a great director for FNaF. And you do an amazing job for this one. The things that we saw during that week at the set, you're doing amazing, okay? Always remember that. And I hope you come back for the third movie. I'm sure you will. But I really do appreciate you. And thank you for all the hard work you do for this franchise.
Tercera película,
and the movie.
confirmadísima.
We all really do appreciate it. So thank you. Massive thank you to Bia once again for looking after us. And Corinne, if you're watching, we love you so much. Thank you so much for looking after us as well during that week.
Karin es una de las trabajadoras que les acompañaron en este viaje.
We really do appreciate it.
Creo que es la misma persona que les acompañó en el primero, juraría.
We miss you so much. We talk about it all the time. Our wonderful memories on set with you. And we hope to see you again in the future. Fingers crossed. And you know, if I'm ever in New Orleans in the future, if it's not for the set, I'll let you know. Chris, if you are watching, hello again. Thank you so much for looking after us this time as well. It was awesome seeing you again. I really do appreciate it. All the people at Jim Henson Creature Shop who were at set, you know who you are. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for letting us.
La gente de Jim Henson's que estaba en el set. Vamos, que han grabado con los animatrónicos.
Look at the animatronics and stuff. We'll talk about that in a minute, guys.
Van a hablar de eso,
They're
ojo.
amazing. But yeah, we all really appreciate you too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being so nice and letting us have a look and just being so welcoming. And of course, all the cast and crew who were at the set, who welcomed us, and you're so amazing, honestly. I said this last time, but the crew at the set and everything, everybody there was so friendly and so nice, all working together. Just amazing people. We really do need that working on a stressful movie. Positive vibes and positive people. That's all I saw the whole week again.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Some of the actors that we met on set, you know who you are. You are amazing. Some of the scenes that we saw you do were perfect.
Vieron escenas y actores. No revelan nada, ¿no? Pero interesante. Vieron escenas.
On the big screen, and you're amazing, and I'm so glad we got to hang out a little bit. And yeah, you're awesome. I've got all the thanks out the way. Let's show the exterior shots first.
Okay.
I think. Let's get that out the way, because you guys are probably waiting for that, right? And then I'll talk. I'll do talking. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys exterior
Tomas
shots.
exteriores. Y después va a hablar más sobre la peli de FNaF 2, a ver qué dice.
And the FNaF 2 Pizzeria as well. All exterior, no insides, no spoilers inside the pizzeria and stuff, but we'll talk about that later on.
Ojo, luego hablar sobre los interiores.
We'll talk a little bit about
sin
the
spoilers.
Of the FNaF 2 Pizzeria. But yeah, here you go, guys. I think I speak it. So yeah, I guess you'll just watch it right now. All right, guys, we are back outside to see another.
Oh my, qué guapo. Con la green screen ahí.
Exterior. And it is
Eso no estaba en la primera.
the original FNaF 1.
A ver si muestra de cerca esos carteles.
On Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place location. So they've rebuilt this for the second movie. So this is the exterior with the original sign as well.
Qué guapo, el cartel es el mismo.
They've rebuilt this because it is going to be shown in the second movie. We've got Faz.
Ok. Oh my, gente. Mangle arreglada. Mangle sin romper, gente. Funtime Foxy. Toy Freddy, Toy Chica con Toy Cupcake y Toy Bonnie. 12 de octubre, llamando a todo el mundo, bueno, a cualquiera y a todo el mundo. Estás invitado al Faz Fest. Ok. Pone... A ver si se muestran más. Es que lo tapa el texto aquí. Chicos, vamos a ver probablemente no sé si veremos a Mangle arreglado o no. A lo mejor solo está aquí la silueta, pero ¡wow!
October 12, calling anyone and everyone.
Vale, mira, podemos ver Ven y celebra, Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy, Chica y muchos más en tu camino. Disfrázate para impresionar. Concurso de disfraces. Hecho por fans para fans. Ok, o sea, es como... Bueno, es lo que dijimos hace poco. Es una especie de concurso de disfraces, así que el casting de gente disfrazada es para esto. Y es una especie de evento hecho por fans de Freddy's para fans de Freddy's. Y por algún motivo estarán los toys relacionados. Pero, ¿cómo pueden estar los toys relacionados? Si ahora veremos que la fachada, el local de los toys está abandonado. ¿Los fans han robado a los toys? ¿Por qué están aquí los toys? ¿Por qué son como la atracción principal de esta quedada de fans rara llamada FADFest? Qué raro, qué raro.
It's actually the toy animatronics, which is
Ok, bastante curioso.
cool.
Muy curioso. Y pone que será el 12 de octubre en el 111 Maple Street. Y además, fijaos que FADFest se parece mucho a Fall Fest, que sabemos que es una festividad súper antigua dentro del lore de FNAF, que seguramente será explorada en Secret of the Mimic. No sé si va con doble sentido lo del FADFest, pero muy curioso. Una fiesta de disfraces de Freddys hechas por fans para fans, con alguna especie de relación con los toys. Muy extraño sabiendo que el local de los toys está completamente abandonado. Muy extraño. ¿Qué narices han hecho con los toys? Miedo me da.
So all the advertisements have been splattered on the walls and
Curioso,
doors.
muy curioso.
So like I said, they haven't built the full location
Mira, este cartel es en el suelo.
this time. There's green
Okay.
screen and stuff around it for the effects, because you know, to save time and stuff. So it's like a little facade, and it looks awesome. Well, the first one was a facade as
Uy, perdón, los subtítulos. No han hecho nada.
well, because all the interior shots were inside the set.
No, que dice sobre todas los interiores están grabados dentro de un set y solo las fachadas están en el exterior.
But look, here's the back of it too. Oh, they've actually done like that's cool.
El
They've
suelo.
actually done like the checkered floor and stuff, which is crazy, and some of the lights.
Luces
There it is,
también.
guys. That's awesome. And if you actually look
Y ahí, a tomar por saco, en el mismo descampado, está la nueva fachada de la película de FNAF 2, que es otro nuevo local que vamos a ver.
further over, you can actually
Creo que posiblemente no veamos el interior de la primera película y seguramente este exterior solo esté hecho para mostrar los carteles del FADFest. Supongo.
see the toy location.
La ubicación de los toys.
You might see, I don't know how I'm going to edit this, but you will see it. It's a toy
Ha llovido hace
location at
poco.
night time. We've already been there. It looks absolutely amazing. Can't wait for you guys
Qué creepy, en realidad parece como algo real, en plan... Encuentras ahí en mitad de la nada esto. ¡Buah, qué
to
pasada!
see that. But the logo with the toys looks amazing.
El logo de los toys, una cosita interesante. Este logo, donde podemos ver a los toys, aparte de que está Toy Bonnie y Toy Chica basado en un dibujo de Pinky Pills, al igual que el primer cartel, no pone Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place como en el primer cartel, sino que pone simplemente Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. No está lo del Place en este cartel. Y se ve ligeramente más deteriorado que el original, que el primero. Así que es posible que este local sea hasta más viejo.
Both logos look great, but I have to admit, I really like that one.
Me gusta más el de los
Looks
toys a
great,
mí.
doesn't it? So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Not much else to show. Just the wonderful facade of the original FNAF 1 movie location that we should see in the FNAF 2 movie at some point with the FAZFest posters. There you go.
Qué locura. Ah, pff,
Just B-roll.
Buzz.
Hello. Right.
Raz.
Hi guys.
With Ryan. Dios.
In the first movie, right, 2 years ago, they took that one down, but they rebuilt it. I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing that in the movie at some point. Very exciting. Let me know your thoughts on that. What do you think? What do you think they're filming? Why are they filming the exterior set? Who goes back? Are they going back to the pizzeria? And here are some shots of the FNAF 2 exterior as well.
Vale, tomas del exterior de la segunda.
Okay, thanks,
De
Simon.
noche.
All right, guys, we are back. What the heck? Oh no! We're about to go and see the exterior of the FNAF 2 location. Baz is really excited.
Loving it. No, I am.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, ok. Iluminado el neón de Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Lo de pizza. Qué guapo, tío. Mira, vamos a ver más de cerca la decoración de la puerta, gente. ¡Fijaos! Dios, la puerta. No es mangle, chicos. Fijaos, tiene los dos ojos intactos. Es Fanta en Foxy. O Toy Foxy, como queréis llamarlo, yo que sé. Toy Bonnie, Toy Freddy, Toy Chica. No me gusta que hayan usado como referencia el modelo de 𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐾𝐿 de Toy Bonnie, ya que, para los que no lo sepáis, Toy Bonnie tiene los dos dientes juntos, pero el modelo de 𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐾𝐿, por algún motivo, tiene sus dos dientes separados. No sé por qué, queda muy raro. Y parece que han usado ese como referencia porque aquí sus dientes están separados y no me gusta cómo se ve. Pero más allá de eso, es muy, muy chulo. ¡Wow! Realmente, qué guapo el arte de la puerta, ¿eh? La vidriera es como metálica. ¡Wow! ¡Qué guapo, tío! Mira, 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 qué zoom, qué zoom. Qué nice. ¡Uy! ¿Postres?
It's so cool. I love that window.
¡Dauco, el póster! ¡El póster! Creo que Baz lo ha grabado. Luego lo haremos. Mira tú y Cupcake. Y podéis fijaros que la mano de Freddy y de Chica están como con relieve, en plan 3D. Pasada.
I don't really talk in these few clips, but the FNaF 2 exterior is absolutely beautiful. I love the logo with the toy animatronics. They look so beautiful.
Qué foto más chula esta, ¿eh? Esta foto es muy bonita.
It's just so clean. Well, I know it's like old looking and stuff, but it's clean. You know what I mean? It looks nice. I love the design. Whoever did that, it looks awesome. When we visited that one, you can see it was at night time and they were filming some stuff. The crew and all that were there. But they allowed us to go and film some stuff while they were working. So that's what I mean, guys. They're so awesome. They just let us do things like that. This one had a little inside bit too. And me and the boys and Mark, who was there last time, remember, who showed us a tour around the pizzeria set.
Vale, estaban con Mark, que creo que es el diseñador de interiores.
Did it again this time. He's amazing. Mark, if you're watching, you're amazing. Keep it up. I hope they bring you back for the third movie if it happens. There's some clips of that as well, and that glass window with the toy animatronics. I love that. I want to steal it. I don't know where I'd put it. I'd put it on my wall somewhere. But yeah, that was really cool. Being a FNaF fan for like 10 years, guys, it's like a fever dream. And I think that's why I came back really upset. I came back really upset. And I'm still upset, to be fair. And because I'm such a big FNaF fan, seeing all this stuff and then coming back, and it's just like, oh my god, did that happen? Did that really happen? It's like a fever dream, you know?
It's
so wild and crazy and amazing. And then I'm here, like, in the UK, just with Mabel. Just complete silence. The difference is crazy.
Confirmo.
Hey, maybe I'll move to America. Scott, if you're watching, you know, if there's a job for me out there in America, if you need an assistant, let me know. I wanted to talk about when I had Mabel. I wanted to talk about the other doggos on set. There were some really cool doggos. There was one.
Había perros en el set.
𝐍𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐾𝐿. I hope I said that right. 𝐍𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐾𝐿, like Queen 𝐍𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐾𝐿, who's in Scotland or whatever. That doggo was amazing.
Okay. Habían perros en el set.
Plodding along at the FNaF movie set.
Okay.
Here's a picture. Lovely, lovely dog.
Increíble.
Hi, Cosmo.
This is little Cosmo. Look at
Cosmo.
Cosmo, do you want a treat? Yeah.
Just get some doggos, and I absolutely love doggos, and they were all so beautiful, and get you guys hyped a little bit without spoiling anything. The animatronics, maybe, because again, just like last time, we got to see the animatronics, and guys, I'm gonna say it. These
han visto los animatrónicos.
I love the FNaF 1 movie animatronics, and I love them to pieces.
Los de FNaF 2 son increíblemente mejores.
FNaF 2
también.
Movie animatronics were amazing.
Wow.
I'm gonna say it. I think they were better.
Dice que son mejores los de la segunda.
The first movie ones. They are so accurate.
Son muy precisos, que es una locura. Wow.
Teaser, right? You know, from a few months ago. I mean, that proves it.
Bueno, sí, obviamente el teaser de Toy Freddy es el animatrónico real.
So good and perfect. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? Jim Henson Company, you are amazing at doing what you do. And, you know, I've been saying it for years. You know, I never ever doubted you. Ever. ever. I knew as soon as they announced that you were going to be making the animatronics for the FNaF movie like 3 years ago, I knew at that point that they were going to be perfect. And guys, I'm not surprised. When I saw them, I was like, yeah, I'm not surprised. They are so good. Obviously, I can't show them. I wish I could. We'll probably see them in the months when they start teasing more posters.
Vale, dice que cuando empiecen a mostrar más pósters y teasers, probablemente antes de la película tendremos un vídeo con los animatrónicos. Así que puede que tengamos algo similar a lo que hicieron con la primera peli, que tuvimos vídeos antes y después de la película. Aparte de este, obviamente.
And stuff of the other toy animatronics and stuff like that. The toy animatronics were so good, guys, so good. I can't get over them. They were amazing. The animatronics that they've done were perfect. And you guys are going to love them. You are going to love them. So yeah, I did get to meet my arch enemy, Toy Bonnie.
Conoció a Toy Bonnie, su archienemigo.
Toy Bonnie. I can't wait to show them.
Le odia porque en FNaF 2 siempre le fastidia a
In the
Dauko.
vlog and stuff, yeah. I got to meet my arch nemesis, Toy Bonnie, which was nice. I feel like we made up. I feel like we've become friends.
Se han reconciliado.
During my time there. Mangle. I feel like I can talk about Mangle.
¿Puedo hablar de Mangle?
Because it's been confirmed, and we had like a teaser of somebody making Mangle as like a Mangle model for the anniversary. Mangle looks amazing, guys. All right? Mangle is amazing.
Mangle es una locura.
Favorite out of all of them.
Su favorito.
I feel like it's going to be a lot of other people's favorites, especially, you know, when you see it on the big screen. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I don't know how Jim Henson did it. I really don't. Like
wow.
How difficult to move Mangle like that. You know.
Muchos titiriteros harán falta para mover a Mangle.
All the endoskeleton parts and stuff. You guys.
Todas las partes del endoesqueleto. Esto probablemente confirme que veremos solo a Mangle rota. No creo que veremos a Mangle arreglada, pero estaría guay.
I've seen Mangle from the games. It's literally the same thing, but
Aquí acaba de confirmar que han visto a Mangle rota.
in real life. And so yeah, guys, I can't really say much about the animatronics. You know, the film comes out in December and it's January right now. So I just want you guys to be excited, because I'm telling you, and I'm sure you guys knew anyway, you know, they're good. They're good. They're really, really, really good and beautiful. And Jim Henson did it. Jim Henson Company, you've done it again. And that's all I'm going to say. The Pizzeria interior set. FNaF 2 movie interior set. You guys are going to love it, I think. You guys are going to like it.
Nos va a gustar el interior de la segunda película, de la nuevo local de los toys.
Again, I can't say much.
Uy.
It's beautiful.
Es hermoso.
And it's bigger and better.
Es más grande y mejor.
The first movie Pizzeria. It is beautiful. It's a
¿Qué?
work of art, just like the first movie. They've just expanded it all. I think it's pretty obvious. I think it's clear as day that, you know, the movie's had a bigger budget. And it shows. It's a beautiful set. And Mark and everybody who worked on that set, it's beautiful. It really is. Maybe I got more emotional to this because, in reality, guys, I know I did play the first FNaF 1 game in August in 2014. But FNaF 2 is my baby. As in, that's where it all started for me. That's when I started to grow. You know, you guys know if you're an OG, we were one of the first people to find some of the Easter eggs in the game, and we used to play it all the time. I feel like FNaF 2 is the game I spent most on. Any FNaF game. FNaF 2, nostalgia-wise and memory-wise, really means a lot to me. So seeing the toy animatronics for the first time and seeing the pizzeria and stuff, it really hit me. This time. That's probably why I was so upset to leave, to be honest. It was beautiful. It really was. And again, I can't wait to see what it looks like on the big screen. I really can't. It was great. And you can just tell how much passion Blumhouse and the crew and everybody have put into this. They love FNaF. And when I walked into that pizzeria, I could see that they love FNaF. That's it, you know? Again, I can't really say much because I don't want to spoil anything. I'm not allowed to spoil anything. But it was really cool. Really, really cool. Some really cool surprises and just a beautiful set. And I'm really sad thinking about in like a month's time, they're probably going to knock it all down.
Sí.
I don't like thinking about that. We got to vlog everything, by the way. So, you know, I haven't even said this yet, but we will be doing movie vlogs again, just like last time.
Vale, sí, obviamente van a hacer vlogs como la última vez. Era obvio. Era ultra obvio.
Just before the movie's out, showing the sets and stuff, and probably seeing some of the animatronics, etc. And then after the movie's out.
Vale, ha confirmado lo que os he dicho que ocurrirá básicamente. Tendremos un vlog antes y después de la película.
We'll do like a more spoiler.
Con más spoilers.
Vlog. With spoilers and stuff.
Perfecto.
We got to vlog a lot of stuff, guys. Probably more than last time.
Más vlog que la última vez.
I don't know. It makes me feel so happy that they were just like, yeah, go and do what you want.
Okay.
Because we were very well behaved gentlemen last time, and we were this time too. We didn't break anything. I've got some cool shots, guys. I've got some really cool stuff this time.
Oh my god, gente, estoy nervioso,
But yeah, got some cool stuff for this one. And while we were there as well, we got to watch some scenes again like last time. I mentioned it in my first video.
Algunas escenas de la película la vieron.
The specific scene that we watched was pretty crazy.
Vieron una escena muy loca.
Not gonna lie. The acting who we saw, you know who you are if you're watching. You were so good. Seriously, you were so talented and amazing. And you know, after when the movie's out and stuff, I'll say which scene that we watched.
Dice, cuando salga la película diré qué escena vimos. Y dice que los actores en esta escena fueron increíbles.
But it was so good, bro. It was so good. I think we all enjoyed it more as well because this was the second time being in New Orleans, and we were more comfortable. Like, we knew where we were going a bit better. We weren't like feeling vulnerable. It felt like we were back home again. we did a swamp tour on like the first day, which was hilarious.
Estuvieron
that swamp tour was so fun.
De turismo también.
Thank you to Scott, Blumhouse, Universal, everybody who made this happen and wanted us to come back again. You know, that just means so much that, you know, you wanted us to come back and do the same thing all over again. You know, it was legit like I never left. I went into the set and it just felt weird in a good way. It didn't feel like I was there 2 years ago. It literally felt like I blinked and I was back. Life can be funny sometimes, man, and I'll never forget it. I never ever will forget that week being there again. Yeah, so great, so grateful. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'll shut up now. But I hope this video made you a little bit more hyped for the FNaF movie. To be fair, it's not that long away, guys. It's 11 months away, which isn't too bad. That will fly by, especially with what we've got coming out this year. Like Secret of the Mimic and Dead by Daylight. And I'm sure we'll see FNaF movie teasers and posters and a teaser trailer and Trailer 1 a Trailer 2 before the movie's out.
Pensad que los trailers van a empezar a salir dentro de poco. Ya han terminado el rodaje prácticamente.
Yeah. Did that hype you up a little bit? Are you excited? You guys trust me, right? Some people didn't trust us last time. We said that the animatronics looked so realistic and stuff, and people didn't believe us. We're like, yeah, whatever. Hopefully you believe us this time, guys. They are great. Again, never doubt Jim Henson Company. Never doubt Blumhouse and Scott with this with the animatronics in the movies, man. They are great. Hopefully we get to see some more teasers soon, so you get to see them. But yeah, I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.
Okay.
Everything I've spoke about. You got any theories and stuff, speculation? Take care, lots of love. Thanks for watching. And thank you, Scott. Thank you, Blumhouse. Thank you, everybody, cast and crew. If you watch this video, I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you again soon in the future. Maybe the premiere, I don't know. Please invite me. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.
Ok, interesante primer vídeo. No hay nada raro, no hay nada, no hay historia así súper... No, nada. Vale, interesante. Vamos a ver ahora el vídeo de 𝙍𝙀𝘿𝐻𝑆ky. Vamos a ver nuevas perspectivas y tal vez algún detalle adicional. A ver.
So we're outside now and we're about to go and see the outside.
Tío, quiero que muestren el póster del interior. Había un póster aquí que no lo han mostrado en el vídeo de Dauco.
Of the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria.
Are you ready? You ready to walk through the front door, baby?
It's taking my breath away.
Hello? Well, if you're hearing this, then...
Like and subscribe!
Genuinely, I'm speechless. I don't even know where to begin with this, because what I have just witnessed over this past week on the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie set, it's just artwork. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is going to break all the records that the first movie set, because what we have seen is an actual masterpiece. And yes, if you're a Toy Chica fan, you're gonna be happy.
Toy Chica is William Afton.
Recently, we were invited back to the FNaF 2 movie set, and when I say they cooked, they absolutely cooked. So this is spoiler-free chat about what we have seen, just kind of like we did with the first movie. We're going to talk about the set, we're going to talk about the animatronics, we're going to talk about the cast, the crew, everybody that's cooking over at Blumhouse, and this is where a lot of your concerns and questions might be answered. So go ahead and smash that like button, and you're going to want to subscribe and turn that notification bell on as well, because later on in the year, closer to the release in December of the FNaF 2 movie film, we're going to be releasing our full...
Freddy Fazbear's. Today is your day to play. Hoy es tu día para jugar. Ok. Podemos ver que la entrada es triple. Hay como arcos para entrar al local de FNAF 2. Muy curioso.
Tours of the set, of the animatronics, of the...
¿Otro más? Freddy Fazbear's, donde un niño puede volverse loco. Bueno, puede volverse loco, sí.
Secrets, and we gotta do some...
O puede ser loco. Dios, se ve increíble, Mangle. Muy creepy con los dientes,
Incredible things. If you thought what we did in the first vlogs was insane for the FNAF movie 1, you're gonna be blown away for this next one. When I say FNAF is huge and we got big things coming this year, you ain't ready. You are not ready for what you're about to hear and see. So let's talk about the FNAF 2 movie sets. Just picture it back now of what it was like to walk around the movie sets. It was absolutely incredible. It was every FNAF fan's dream come true, because you're playing the games and you're flicking through the cameras and things like that, and you're like, this is really cool. But then you've experienced it in real life. I felt like a night guard. I felt like Mike from the first movie, walking around the new sets and things like that. And it felt like I was FNAFing in real life. I was Five Nights at Freddy's in real life. I was walking around the pizzeria, the locations. I was on edge the whole time. I thought there was animatronics around every corner. And when I say there was some surprises on the set...
Hubo sorpresas en el set.
I truly mean it. Just like the first movie, the pizzeria locations are very, very similar. They're not quite one-to-one. There's some big changes, but...
El local es diferente, igual que la primera.
All the changes work in the context that they're used, and I think they actually improve on what they are in the game.
Bueno, obviamente no es muy difícil mejorar lo que hay en el juego. Quiero decir, no habían... faltaban salas. Faltan muchas salas en los locales de FNAF. No tiene mucho sentido en los juegos.
Obviously, it's a film. You need to dramatize it a little bit more. But I think they've done it, and done it in such a way that it'll feel natural, even if you're thinking at the back of your mind, how's that gonna work? But it does. Trust me. When you're walking around that location, you feel like you're actually in a pizzeria. You forget completely that you're on a movie set. They have cooked so hard and aged the place so much.
Hay otro más.
That it looks like...
Hay otro póster ahí más, tío. Lure in lurk.
They have cooked so hard and aged
lurking
the place so much.
Lurking.
That it looks like they have cooked so hard and aged the
lurking
place so much.
Lurking Vale, pone Freddy Fazbear's. La diversión acecha en cada esquina.
Like it's real that you've just done a little bit of breaking and entering. You've been a little bit of a naughty boy, and you've just broken into an actual outside pizzeria that used to serve kiddos and adults.
Fun lurking in every corner.
That's how good it feels. From the love and care that they've gone into the set design to match them up with how the games look, I think the FNAF fans alone are going to love the movie from this aspect. You're going to be able to match up each and every single parts of the pizzeria to how they look in the game themselves. And the other sets that we have walked around as well, which we can't talk about just now, but they have cooked hard with them. And there are so many Easter eggs, so many little things that the FNAF
me recuerda a mi 𝐍𝐿𝐵𝐻𝐿, os lo juro.
fans will be able to go, I like that. That's cool. Oh, look at that reference. Hey, is that important? Is this lore defining? Is this something we can go crazy over? There is so many things that you can pick up on and just enjoy as a FNaF fan. Okay, then who would like a sneak peek of the FNaF set? Don't tell Scott!
So we're outside now, and we're about to go and see the outside of the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzerias, and it looks amazing. Here we are, right?
Detrás de los arbustos, en plan...
Of the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzerias, and
En plan asesino.
it
¿Qué hace?
looks amazing. Here we are, right outside the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, right on the hot set right now. It is live. They're recording currently, but we've been given permission to come and check out the sign and everything. And look how cool this all looks. It looks amazing. We're outside the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Pizzeria, baby. And it looks incredible. Look how cool this looks. Oh, you got all the stars and the logo and everything. It is just
El local tiene energía.
an absolute masterpiece. It looks like a proper, like, full 3D building and not just like a front.
¿Están regando?
Yo, they've gone in. We can go in. Look at that. Now that's a grand entrance right there. Are you ready?
You ready to walk through the front door, baby? So this is the entrance.
Ahí está la triple entrada.
I didn't expect to see you guys here. Oh, that looks so cool. Look at that. Lit up as well. Oh,
Muy bonita la entrada.
man. That is cool. That is really cool.
Vale, pues sí, esos son los tres pósteres que hay. Interesantes.
He just can't do it. This poor guy. Very sad. I'm leaving Five Nights at Freddy's. I was only here for 5 minutes at Freddy's. How amazing does that sign look, though? That's actually peak. That is peak design right there. That's I'm speechless while saying words. Art. I've somehow managed to make Dawko look really small.
Hello.
So it's wet, cold, and miserable out here, but it doesn't matter
Dawko.
because it's a happy day because we're outside Freddy Fazbear.
La segunda.
Freddy FNaF Bear is here in person. I can go in there, I can grab a fresh slice of
Bueno, la
Zap,
primera.
and I can lose my frontal lobe. It's just going to be a great day all around. But look how cool that is. Look at the sheer size of this place as well. It's so cool. Once again, seeing what Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria could look like in real life. This was a real restaurant and not a set. Look at the aging on it as well. This really does look like it's been around since the 80s and it's just old, decrepit, and it's full of killer animatronics now. Maybe even William Afton hidden in the back. Come on, let's go see if he's there. But look how cool this is. Let's go look at the front entrance real quick.
We got the FazFest stuff.
Let's go and look around the back.
Anuncios.
See what else we've got. We've got a ladder. And we've not really got much else. So it's just the back of the set. It's a fairly simplistic compared to the FNaF 2 one, which is currently over in the background. Way over there, which we've already had a look at night time. And then this is just what the back looks. We've got the whole of the back entrance over here. And it's just fairly simple. But yeah, really cool to say once again that I'm standing right outside Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Look at my boy.
Está lloviendo, os fijáis.
Where is he? Look at my little tickle, beautiful bear.
Well, that was a cheeky little sneak peek of what's in store
Okay.
for us. And well, you can see already how much the whole squad is cooked, right? Oh, walking around even just the outside of the pizzerias. It's got the right vibe. It's got the right feel. You feel like you're breaking into a real FNaF pizzeria. And as you can see, these places have aged over time. I was in the FNaF 2 office and it was just...
Estuve en la oficina de FNaF 2.
It felt so good. It was like euphoric experience right there. I felt like I was out of body watching myself play a game. It was insane. And that's all I can really talk about. The rest of the pizzeria is so cool as well.
¿Tendremos
As I said,
oficina?
if you've played FNaF 2, you will recognize each and every single part of the pizzeria. They have done it so well.
Todas las partes de la pizzería están.
There is a change.
Hay un cambio,
It works well and it fits well with the story.
pero funciona y encaja bien. Yo creo que es el sótano secreto bajo el carrusel.
So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna tease it. Your minds can go crazy over what has changed in there. I think it's about time we talked about the animatronic.
¿Va a hablar de los animatrónicos?
Wow! I don't even know what I don't even know where to begin. I've been trying to think. I've been racking my brains over the last, like, week of how I'm going to introduce the animatronics. I'm just going to come out and say, they're better than the first.
Son mejores que los de la primera, igual que 𝙍𝐿,
Animatronics were absolutely goated, which I think the majority of the fan base did. Oh, you're going to love these animatronics. I can't talk about who the animatronics are, and that's breaking me up inside. Because they look so amazing.
No puedo decir cuáles son.
Reveals of one of the animatronics.
Hemos visto momento 1 así oficialmente, ¿no? Toy Freddy terminado.
Toy Freddy, he was revealed on one of the posters, wasn't he? Toy Freddy, the laughing stock of the FNaF community for the last time. Because let's face it, in the scale of animatronics, you've got OG Freddy, you've got Withered Freddy, you've got Glamrock Freddy, you've got Funtime
Y luego Toy Freddy.
Freddy's probably near the lower end of the tier list of likability. But seeing Toy Freddy in real life, seeing Toy Freddy in action, it makes me think, do you know what, buddy? Maybe I have misjudged you. Maybe I have treated you a little bit too harshly. Because you got a little bit of charisma there, buddy. You got something about you that seeing you in real life makes me think, you know what? I should probably be nicer to you because you could probably just stomp my head. And you could probably cave my ribcage in with a good old bear hug. And you know what? I might let you because I've been a little bit too harsh on you, buddy. Wow. Honestly, we knew Creature Shop, Jim Henson's team of amazing engineers were gonna cook. We knew they were gonna cook for these animatronics, and let me just tell you, they have knocked it out the park. They have really gone to town with all the animatronics. We've seen Toy Bonnie as well. We've seen like there was a reveal of Toy Bonnie. Their head, I don't think it was painted. I can't remember exactly. I think it was just like grey, and the rest of Toy Bonnie looks incredible as well. Look, Doggo's favorite animatronic, Toy Bonnie, has come to life, and let me just tell you,
El animatronic favorito de 𝙍𝐿, Toy Bonnie.
his reaction to that was something you're gonna have to watch for yourself.
La reacción de 𝙍𝐿 a eso, interesante.
Chica, I'm sure we've seen Toy Chica as well. There was I think it was a mold of her face. So I could talk about Toy Chica. She's public news, baby. We could talk about Toy Chica. FNaF fans are gonna weep. Toy Chica fans are gonna rejoice in the streets because she's incredible. Absolutely incredible as well. When I say that seeing your heroes in real life, there's the expression, don't meet your heroes in real life. Well, I met Toy Chica, and I still love her. She's amazing. Like the design. We're gonna go for the design, okay? We're gonna go with the design-wise. She's amazing as well. And they're so tall. They're so
Son muy
tall.
altos.
You're actually having to look up at them as well, which is incredible. They've got their height right. When I say they're one-to-one recreations, I think once again Scott has basically just taken the blueprints from inside the game, given them to Creature Shop, and they've gone, we're gonna work our Jim Henson magic on this. And they're wizards. They graduate Hogwarts and they
¿Cuánto habrá costado cada animatrónico de Jim Henson's? Ni idea, ¿eh? No tengo ni la más remota idea. ¿Más de 100.000? Posiblemente.
became masters because they have one-to-one recreated these toy animatronics.
A lo mejor mucho, no lo sé, tío.
Once again.
Es posible.
They look incredible. Mangle. Can I talk about Mangle? This might never make the video depending on if I'm allowed to talk. I'm sure there was some sort of feet pick dropped or leg drop of them working on Mangle, so I'm pretty certain everybody knows about Mangle. I'm going to talk about very vaguely about Mangle because I think Mango is now one of my favorite animatronics because I've seen a scene with Mangle.
Ha visto una escena con Mangle.
And it's insane.
Y es una locura. Tengo miedo. Estoy entre dos opciones. Y las dos me dan miedo.
Want Mangle to do anything, you're gonna be excited. You're gonna be so happy. Mangle has gone so far up in my estimations. I mean, their design was already incredible. It was foxy, but ripped to pieces and put back together.
¿Qué?
Well, their whole function in this
Parece que solo han visto a la Mangle destrozada. Probablemente no la veamos reparada.
film is amazing.
Yo no creo que la veamos reparada, la
From
verdad.
what I have seen and
Pero
what
molaría.
I've heard, and you're gonna be so over the moon. Mango is a fan favorite, and I said to the team, I was like, if you're gonna get the fans' approval, if you're gonna win them over, two animatronics you need to get perfect in this film is Mangle and Toy Chica, and they have knocked it so far out the park. They're all Babe Ruth. That's our old reference, it's baseball reference. They've got home runs for these animatronics, and it just brings a smile to my face. They are perfect. Perfect. And the animatronics, they've cooked so hard. They're all Michelin star chefs, all of them, all the team. Like, we knew going into this film and into the stage and the workshops and everything, we knew that they were gonna cook and that they were gonna do amazing things with these animatronics because they proved themselves in the first film. They proved how well that they can make animatronics, and they are even better this time. I think they've taken all the lessons they've learned from the first film, implemented them for the second film, and they have just... I don't even know how they could get any better at this point. I am so excited. I want to show you what I've got because the footage is so good. It's so good. So you're gonna have to stick around for that later on in the year, but just trust me when I say, please, if there's anything you trust from your boy over here, is they have cooked. They have seriously, you're gonna love them. If there's anything you take from this vlog, this video here, is trust me that they have got you.
Okay.
They have got you. If you love animatronics, because let's face it, us FNaF fans, we're in it for the lore, we're in it for the animatronic characters. They have done so well that there's going to be so many memorable scenes, classic scenes that come out of this.
Escenas clásicas.
Using the animatronics. It is so good. You're going to be so happy. If you were happy with the animatronic one, animatronics, the characters, you're going to be happy with these ones. It's just... It's so hard to be vague, but also tell you. You're going to have to rely on trust here. Because they have done so much. They're perfect. One-to-one designs. They look exactly like the characters from the game. So if you know how they look in the game, that's how they look in the film. And that's it. I can't say any more. No more on the animatronic front just now. Trust me.
No puedo decir más, tío. Ha visto a Lumbo y a Puppet todos seguro.
When I say you're gonna love...
A los Withered... Es que creo que no pueden hablar de ello porque no se han revelado oficialmente en teasers, ¿no? Bueno, más o menos sí. No sé, no he dicho nada de los Withereds.
Animatronics in this film. If you look at Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and you want the characters to look exactly like them, height-wise, everything, looks-wise, then you're gonna be happy because that's exactly how they look. Jim Henson team, I love you. And I honestly mean it. They treated us so well. They let us do things. That sounds weird. They let us see so many things with the animatronics that's going to absolutely blow your minds. We got up close and personal with every single one of the animatronics in this film. And we got exclusive footage that nobody else will ever have. This is real exclusive footage, and when you see it, when you see what we have cooked up, oh, you're gonna love it. That's gonna come out later on in this year, though. But I just want to say once again, massive thank you to everybody over at Jim Henson's workshop because they're the goats. They are the goats at making animatronics, and any creature like this, the robotics, everything in them is just amazing, and the people that operate the animatronics as well, it's just... They're amazing, and they were so nice, and they treated us so well. They've done amazing. So if they're watching this, love you guys because you're genius. You're geniuses.
Okay.
I cannot wait to see what you do in the future. We'll see you for the FNaF movie 3, okay? How about we go talk about the cast next? We joined the filming
elenco
at parts that were like pickup shots, if you understand what I'm meaning,
and
scenes with characters
escenas.
We definitely can't mention at this point because
no pueden mencionar personajes porque son importantes para la historia.
What we have seen and the animatronics that have been involved.
Y animatrónicos involucrados en las escenas.
They've picked an amazing cast. Not only are they talented, but they're so lovely and inviting and warming as well. Like, everybody's been so chill. They treat us unbelievably well, considering we're YouTubers and we're just there to come and enjoy the experience, and luckily been able to vlog it and give you guys a sort of virtual tour at the same time. But everybody's been so nice, so humble. They're unbelievably talented, and I cannot wait to see where the scenes that we have watched are put into the storyline. We know some parts about the movie because obviously we needed context for when we were watching the scenes, but other than that, we don't know what happens. So we're just as excited as everybody else. I can't wait to see how those scenes get put together, but everybody that we have seen is unbelievably talented. It's I wish I'd done more with my life. Cast that are still got scenes to film, good luck, break a leg, and I cannot wait to see where you talented people go next. Now, quickly, before we talk about future plans, I want to say massive thank yous, because obviously we've got invited out to what I thought was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but now it's twice-in-a-lifetime experience. We got to go over to New Orleans once again to see the FNaF movie set, and it was amazing. It was unbelievable. So first of all, a massive thank you to Scotty boy. Not only are you a friend, but you respect us enough to invite us out to the movie set once again. And not only did we get to just pick your brain about FNaF lore, I tried not to do that. I had so many questions. I was trying to restrain myself, but I have so many questions. It's more about movie stuff, to be fair. So it's just so nice to talk to him, just in general as well, about life, about family, about anything. We just vibe. Sitting in the room with your hero, just vibing about general day stuff, talking to him about my daughter that's just been born in my family and stuff. It's such a surreal experience, and he's so cool. He's so down to earth. It was amazing. We hung out. We just chilled.
Qué guay. Creo que es el segundo hijo de 𝐎𝐈𝐄𝐍𝐿𝐻, ¿puede ser?
It was great, and so thank you, Scott, for inviting us out once again. And it was such a enjoyable experience, and I could just sit and chill with you all day. It doesn't even have to be about FNaF stuff. That's the main thing. Our FNaF chat was about 10% of our conversation. The rest was just chilling. It was amazing. It was so good, and to hear his mind working as we're watching the films the scenes be filmed as well was absolutely, it was a pleasure. So thank you very much, Scott, once again for doing this for us. It's amazing. You're my goat, and you're my friend. It's such an honor to say that. Next up, I would like to thank everybody over at Blumhouse. Bea, Chris, Corinne, everybody that sorted this out for us. This trip was made so memorable, not only because we got to see the animatronics on the set, but because you guys were so hospitable and nice. It's amazing to see that so many people, this is one thing you should take from this video, apart from the animatronics looking one-to-one, is that everybody loves this franchise. They're working so hard, putting in so many long hours in the day, in the week, in the month, in the year, to make sure that this movie is amazing for the FNaF fans out there, and they have done that. So thank you very much for inviting us, and thank you for being so awesome about making this franchise an awesome film. I said awesome so many times, but it's so good. It's amazing. Thank you so much for showing the care to us, and the care to the FNaF fans, and the care to the franchise. And you deserve for this film to be bigger than the first. And I honestly think, from what I've seen and heard, it will be. So thank you very much. Again, we'll see you for the next film. I've got to thank the cast again as well, because they are so good. They're so talented. It's unbelievable. Watching the scenes, even though it's from behind the screen and we're seeing the same scene over and over again while they get the right takes, it feels so believable. It feels so real, and everybody that's in it is so talented. It's disgusting how talented they are. They're amazing. So I cannot wait to see those scenes put together. So once again, thank you very much for being awesome, not only with your acting and your care for the franchise, but also awesome to us as well. You're movie stars, baby, and you're talking a little old me and Dawko and Rye. I mean, the rest of them are superstars, but you're talking a little old me, and it was just really nice to hear that you're FNaF fans as well. That was one of the really interesting things. So many of the cast and crew are actually FNaF fans as well before they were working on the films. So you know they're going to put their heart and soul into it, and you can really see that in their work. So thank you. And thank you to my boys as well. Baz, 8-Bit Ryan, and Dawko. Everybody. We had a great time. That week was so memorable. So many goosebump moments as we walked around the sets and the exteriors and seeing the animatronics as well. As so many good clips that, trust me, you're going to want to have notification bells turned on, because this year we're cooking with Five Nights at Freddy's. Big, huge things are coming for FNaF this year, so make sure you stick around. We're gonna have so many videos. We're gonna have a video most likely going over the animatronics. We're gonna have a video going over the set. So there's so much in each of them that they probably deserve 2 videos. And
puede que hagan 2 vídeos, uno para animatronicos y otro para el set.
then when the movie drops, we're gonna be able to go back and cover all the
Cuando salga la película, vídeos con spoiler.
spoilery stuff, all the Easter eggs, that kind of thing. Because there's so many things that we spotted as we went around. But it's heavy spoilers for scenes and the movie, so we're gonna release that like we did last time after the film drops. So trust me, you're gonna want to stick around for all of that. And thank you for watching. This was an amazing experience, and if you have any questions, pop them down in the comment section below. If I can answer them, I'll either do another video or I'll answer them myself down in the comment section below. So get tippity typing. Obviously, if it goes into spoiler territory, I'm just gonna have to say can't answer that. But I want to see what you're thinking. I want to see what the main cause for concern or excitement is in the FNaF community. So let me know down in the comment section your thoughts, feelings, and questions. Either way, right about my face just now, there's going to be another couple of videos. In fact, it's going to be our set tour from the last movie. I know you're going to like it, so go and click on that, watch it, and maybe you'll get inspiration for questions for this time. Either way,
¿Cómo?
in fact, it's going to be our set tour from the last movie. I know you're going to like it, so go and click on that, watch it, and maybe you'll get inspiration for questions for this time. Either way.
Vale, creo que este es el blog de... que ya reaccionamos cuando fueron al set.
I'm 𝐎𝐈𝐄𝐍𝐿, you've been the beautiful raspberries, as always, for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye!
Ok. Vale, nos queda el de 8-bit Ryan y Baz, que son muy cortitos. Son la mitad de la duración de los otros vídeos. Así que no creo que haya mucho más, pero aún así vamos a echarle un vistacillo.
Alright guys, we gotta be quiet. We are being allowed to enter the interior.
Este es el 8-bit Ryan.
Right now of the set piece. We get to check out what's actually through the doors.
Chica, say bunny, say Freddy.
Yep. So I think you read the title, and I think you know what we're about to talk about, because I got the notes here. I'm just kidding, it's blank paper. Like, you really think I was gonna write stuff on paper, bro? So what is going on?
Sí, bro, que quieres escribir en papel ya, bro.
Guys, this is Ryan here, and welcome to a vlog where today we're going to be discussing something super interesting, because I think, as you guys can probably guess, and people on Instagram and Twitter maybe already know, I got the chance to actually meet up once again with Scott Cawthon, which also meant that he gave me the incredible opportunity to check out the FNaF movie sets once again. There's honestly so much stuff that I got the chance to look over and vlog, which I will be showing over the course of the next couple of months, and I'm very excited to do so. But
ojito, ojito, a la primera clase, gente.
Specifically, I am going to be allowed to actually show you guys some of the exterior sets that are going to be used within the movie. That is the FNaF 1 and of course the FNaF 2. And my goodness, it is so exciting. I can't wait to show you guys that. If you guys can't tell, I'm still a little bit under the weather. I did make a community post just detailing everything that's basically gone on. TLDR, I went ahead and got sick whilst I was actually visiting the movie set. And
se puso malito en el set.
when I flew back, I had a super bad cold, a sore throat, and I think that actually caused me to get a really bad ear infection in the process. This video is going to be easier to do though, just because I don't have to wear headphones and actually listen to anything, because I basically can't hear a single thing. But anyway, let's get back on topic. Let's actually discuss this video. I know what you guys want to see. Before showing that, I just want to thank Scott for just letting us have this opportunity again. Also, Kareen for just helping out the whole week whilst we were there and being just an absolutely amazing person. So many others too. I won't list anymore, because if I forget someone, I'll feel super bad. But if I met you, you know who you are. You made this experience super special. And with that said, we are going to jump straight over to some of the vlog footage. I'm going to show you guys the FNaF 1 and also the FNaF 2 exterior. Yeah, we're going to get straight into it, and I'll discuss some of my thoughts right after. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Hi guys,
El legendario, la fachada.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. This is the one from the first movie. We were actually over in that location the other night. I think it was kind of cooler, though it does look...
Primero fueron a ver por la noche esa y luego miraron la de FNaF 1. Vale, dice que se ve más guay por la noche porque estaba iluminado.
Almost abandoned like that. It's kind of creepy in a weird way. I like it, but we didn't even see that this one was right here. You can see they use just the front.
Ni siquiera vieron que este estaba aquí de noche.
Showing the illusion. Obviously, they green screen the rest of this in to make the place look much bigger. It fills out all this space. All it is, you got a small kind of canvas here, Baz for scale. I mean, I say small canvas, it's still ginormous, but that's, oh, it's super interesting. I want to get up close. Hold up. Sign still looks good. I don't know if they're going to light that thing up at any point. It might be completely destroyed, decrepit, because you can see like the kind of state all of this is in right now. This is like, this has been aged for a long time. There's actually some stuff all on the wall there too. I don't know why that's...
Dice que no sabe si van a encender el... Mira, todas las vallas tiradas, Dice que no sabe si van a encender este letrero.
We actually saw that one last time. And then we have... Oh, hold up, hang on.
Y los letreros estos.
This FazFest notices all over the old place. October 12th. Anyone and everyone come celebrate. That's so cool. Lots of plastic. So I guess people would come back here, right? They're nostalgic for this place. That's so sick. Some have fallen down. Like I'm assuming that's just natural decay of the place. That's so cool. Even though it's just the front, like I can just see this place. That's crazy. I'm gonna check around the back. I want to see what's there. Old place again. You can see that. That's kind of sick. I guess they're gonna use this to like extend it. You know, some film tricks. So cool. Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. What's that back there? Look, they got a small little small set piece here. That's cool. So the doors will open. Oh, they got to keep the illusion somehow, right? If the doors open, you got to still see something from the inside. That's so sick, dude.
Ya, el cartel está hecho polvo por detrás también. Tiene un agujero. Míralo.
That's so sick,
Wow.
dude. You can see how it all comes together. Wow, that's so cool, man. Yeah, that location's way more built up though. Like you can feel the 3D to that one over there. Let me get some
Esa es mucho más grande.
Bro, it looks like I'm about to start some kind of, you know, creepy found footage. Hey guys, breaking into
Sí, fue un footage total. Es increíble ese
I
lugar.
really mean it because I think this is going to be the last time we're going to be here. And this might be taken down for maybe forever. Honestly, let's breathe this in. So cool. So cool. Guys, I don't think they're answering. Typical.
So the FNaF 1 set itself wasn't actually a whole bunch in terms of like, you know, you couldn't go through it and go ahead and explore the pizzeria. They built it outside. It was more just the front. They had some kind of green screen around the edges of it too, which I assume is going to be for like set extension. I was actually thinking about it. I was like, okay, so why did they do the green screen when they could probably just like, you know, model around the corners nicely? But I assume they're going to pretty much key out the green and then they're going to build the establishment almost a little behind the corners just to make sure it doesn't accidentally pop out. There's no like corners showing. What I will say though about
Es como para hacerlo más grande luego en el montaje.
seeing the FNaF 1 exterior was quite special simply because we didn't get the chance to actually visit any of the exterior shots in the last time that we were visiting. Of course, they would have had something similar somewhere outside. Our trip mostly focused though on the movie set itself, being able to get some behind the scenes footage, but because we stayed a little longer this time, there was chances for us to leave the set, go to external places and actually view them. Seeing the front of like the old FNaF establishment though, it just kind of, it finished off the picture, it felt like, you know, it was like puzzle pieces. We'd seen the entirety of the interior of it. We'd had plenty of time to just roam around, explore, and just really get to grips with this new establishment that was built. But then finally seeing the front, knowing that you know, someone would go through that door, it just kind of, it was the icing on top, or should I say the cherry on top of the free. They obviously built it as well, so it's very decrepit. Obviously, it's been a lot of time since that establishment did exist, and I think really that's about all I can say about the establishment. Like, you've seen the video footage, I kind of did voice most of my opinions there. Still sorry that no one answered that intercom though. Like, I'm trying to page through, can you let me through to your establishment? Something interesting you may have noticed on the FNaF 1 exterior as well is that it was full of these flyers that had kind of like, some of them were stapled on, some of them have fallen off. They were kind of advertising this event called FazFest. There's a lot of speak about it being some like cool little thing that goes down, so that's pretty interesting. So I wonder if the abandoned FNaF 1 place is in a spot, I guess, where it's, you know, a lot of people within the universe still want to go and check out, you know, the Freddy's lore. They want to see what that place is all about, because FazFest to be plastered all on that, like, they know people are going back, they're going to be looking at those things. They're trying to get people to go to this event, so yeah, gonna be curious to see what that actually is and what it amounts to. And you may have actually seen in the FNaF 1 vlog footage that in the background you can see the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 set, and this one was much more grandiose in terms of what they built on the outside. FazFest to be plastered all on that, like, they know place is in a spot, I guess, where it's, you know, a lot of people within the universe still want to go and check out, you know, the Freddy's lore. They want to see what that place is all about, because FazFest to be plastered all on that, like, they know people are going back, they're going to be looking at those things. They're trying to get people to go to this event, so
dice como están tratando de que la gente vaya al evento, pero parece como algo hecho por los fans.
This one was much more grandiose in terms of what they built on the outside. I felt like they really wanted to encompass, like, and build the whole outside of it, so you could really feel it within the environment, and they did a phenomenal job, especially when we got to check it out in the nighttime. We could see the whole place lit up. You saw like the lights kind of reflecting through onto the ground. It was like, oh, it was so cool. Rather than me continue talking about it though, we're gonna go ahead and get straight to the vlog footage where we got the chance to have a little look around there. So let's jump straight to that now.
So we're on the exterior.
La segunda gente.
Now we can see everything lit. This is going to be the illusion that's created and the stuff.
Buah, qué bonita, tío. Creo que es de los vlogs una de las tomas más chulas esta,
That you'll be seeing from the inside is what we got to see actually on the set. But yeah, this is the crew that goes into making this possible. It is not an easy feat. All right, guys, we got to be quiet. We are being allowed to enter the interior of this. We're on the exterior now of the set piece. And we get to check out what's actually through the doors. See, we got the toys up there.
Está Mark.
Ready? You go first. Through the doors. See, we got the toys up there. Ready? You go first. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Oh, it's freaking... That's incredible. Yeah, this is... Oh, it's like being straight...
¡Oh! Lo es, como siempre en todos los vídeos, es importante que hay un Toy Freddy gigante en el suelo. ¡Hala! ¡Hala!
Here we go. We're inside the set.
El teléfono. Un libro ahí como colgado, ¿no? Los pósteres. ¡Hay otro póster más! Así que habían 4. Oh my, pues sí que son 4, tío. Pone Free Fadverse. No seas tímido. Ven a bailar.
This is amazing. So this is what the doors would look like.
I love that window.
Yeah, that's so cool. What a that piece. That's incredible. Wow. Even though you can see how the illusion disappears once you enter through just the doorway, seeing this from the outside feels crazy magical.
Solo la entrada,
it feels like there's more that we didn't get to see back there. If we pulled back the top, maybe there would have been a bit more in the pizzeria.
Alright, so the FNAF 2 establishment though, like, wow. Seeing the exterior, I think especially at the nighttime when it was fully illuminated and you could really breathe in this place. I was
tío,
like,
qué grande
bro, this
Ryan,
is
tío.
so surreal. Like, I felt like I did not belong here. I was like in the FNAF universe. Like, if I'm gonna go in this place, the animatronics about to just jump scare me. It was like perfectly lit. It had this kind of like sinister vibe to it, especially as I said before in that nighttime. And you can see they've really dressed this place up, like, you know, the stars decorating the whole exterior, and the sign as well featuring the toy animatronics was just so sick to see. What surprised me a lot about this set is how they've actually built.
No dice el logo ahí, gente. No pone place.
Was just so sick to see. What surprised me a lot about this set is how they've actually built the small interior sections within the actual pizzeria. Like, you saw, like, we were allowed to go through the doors.
Oh, qué buena toma, por Dios.
Around, like, the lobby section, there's like a little toy.
Que son los mejores vídeos para tomas este,
Freddy head on the floor. We got like columns and stuff like that separating. It was really, really special. So I assume in the movie there's going to be shots where people are actually seen walking into there, opening up the doors. They'll do some clever trickery to like build the establishment inside so it all looks authentic and good. So much cool piece of detail though, like how before you open it through the doors, there's like the kind of stained glass appearance. You've got all of the toy animatronics just above it, and really just getting a chance to breathe it all in. Like from an exterior, you know, like if I didn't actually go inside this and just viewed it from the outside, I would wholeheartedly have believed that like there was a whole livable space in here. This was once like an establishment that fully functioned, felt alive. You know, like once you go through that door, you're gonna hear music start pumping, you're gonna hear kids screaming, running around, probably tripping over. Like, come on, parents, keep an eye on them. Again, it's one of those things where the vlog footage itself, I think, speaks more than what I could really say about it. It's more a case of I want you guys to be able to breathe this in, look at this establishment with the same pair of eyes that I actually got to as well. Like, I did my best filming. Of course, there was crew on site, a lot of them. We had to be quiet and careful with the way we were walking around, so I couldn't have my priorities directly on the camera at all times. I had to be careful. With that said though, what we got to see and what I got to document, I think was still extremely special, and I can't wait to see how everything is actually used within the movies. But yeah, that pretty much covers all bases, I think, in terms of the stuff I got to shoot. It was really, really special. Again, I have so much more that in time, hopefully we'll be able to share. It's going to be amazing. For now though, I want to briefly speak about what I got to see whilst I was on the set, because we got to spend a good amount of time there, and we really got to see a lot of very special things. First of all, I'm going to speak about the animatronics. Like, of course, we got to see them. What I'll say is the withers look absolutely terrifying.
Los Withered se ven terroríficos. Uy.
Like,
sí que los vieron, sí.
I could not believe how good they looked. I spent so long just standing there observing them, and I was just absolutely blown away by the craftsmanship that's gone into these. It's absolutely insane, and you can really see like the love, passion, and detail, and also the amount of eyes that have been on these to make sure they really are a one-for-one in terms of what the FNAF 2 animatronics look like. The toys as well, like they, oh my goodness, I can't explain it, bro. They just looked absolutely perfect. I just remember looking at them, I was like, yep, this is how you make the animatronics come to life, bro. Like, they look so good. They actually look like toys, like the texture on them. It was one of the key things I was always kind of, when I was looking at them, I spent so much time just observing. They just look like giant toys, and that's exactly what they needed to be, the perfect look. Now, in terms of the set, all I can really say is that it absolutely blew my mind. There was so much stuff that I was prepared for going, and I was like, okay, FNAF 2 movie, like, you know, I know I was gonna go. I didn't know a single thing by the end of that. There were so many surprises on the sets themselves, and the establishment itself, the interior, looked absolutely unreal. real to say the least. Like, I physically, I'm sitting here trying to think of a way to express how cool it was, and I can't. Like, all I can just say is that it blew my mind, and you guys gotta believe me. Like, when you see the movie and when you see some more behind the scenes stuff down the line, you'll most likely see why I'm so speechless right now. I could not do it justice. Another really cool thing as well is that for the FNaF 2 filming process, they had to actually take up more than one stage for film everything that they wanted to. FNaF had to actually take up more than one stage for trying to film everything that they wanted to. FNaF 1 took place pretty much on one stage. You could see in my old footage, the establishment was built, and you had this complete walk around. It felt like you were literally in a building within another one, the way they built it. But for this movie, yeah, they couldn't fit the whole thing on one stage, bro.
¡Oh! Es tan grande el local de FNaF 2 que todo el local no cabió en un mismo set, sino que lo dividieron en dos, el interior. Pues, ¿os acordáis que el interior de la primera película era todo un super set? Era una película, el set era entero, o sea, en plan, toda la pizzería estaba ahí. Pues no, ahora está en dos partes, porque es muy grande. Esto también es nuevo, ok.
Bro, like, they went above and beyond, and they are thinking much bigger with this one. They really showed from what we got to see. But that's
Puede que sea en dos por la parte subterránea que probablemente haya. Es posible.
about it, guys. That is gonna be pretty much my discussion talking about the exteriors of the Five Nights at Freddy's.
Interesantísimo.
We got to see it in a brief
Muy interesante este vídeo, tío.
Talking about the stages and also the animatronics. I can't again share too much more at this minute in time. Like, I gotta be super careful. However, in the near future, we will get to share even more things with you guys. And yeah, come the time, there are gonna be lots of pleasant surprises, lots of interesting stuff behind the scenes of so much stuff as well, bro. Like, oh, it was so good. Again, I'm still pretty sick. I hope this video is coming out okay. Like, I feel like my brain's kind of foggy. I'm just not able to rest since being back as well. It's like, you know, I'm jet lagged still kinda, and like this sickness keeps me up at night, dude. Like, I have not slept more than 5 hours in over a week. Either way though, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you thought of the exterior shots down below. Is there anything you're looking forward to within the movie, and anything that you saw within the sets and stuff that maybe I didn't, right? Like, I was just walking through having to be careful. Maybe I missed some stuff. Like, you guys, you got the eyes now. You can pause the video, go frame by frame. Let me know those small details that you're seeing, dude. I can't wait to hear from you. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If you
muy buen video.
Like creating, and hey, if you're new around here, why not subscribe for more videos just like this one right here? Dang, you seeing the set though? Like, so thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Of course, I hope you did enjoy, and please pray for me, bro. This sickness is just like clinging on for dear life. Like, let go already.
Tremendo, la verdad, tremendo vídeo, gente. No quería decirlo, pero tremendo vídeo. Vale, nos queda un vídeo de Baz. Vamos a ver qué cocinó Baz.
Hello there, internet dwellers. Welcome back once again to another video. Today I have a special video for you guys because, as some of you may know, I recently returned from a trip to New Orleans. That's because Scott invited me and the boys once again to check out the new set of the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. Now, I'm going to put this out there straight away. I'm not going to be talking about spoilery stuff. I'm not going to be talking about specifics on sets or animatronics, anything like that. But I am allowed to show you exterior shots, and they're pretty interesting, so stick around for that. Also, similar to last time, further down the line, there's going to be a behind the scenes video for you guys to check out, and that's basically going to be all access, or as much as we're allowed to show you. I'm guessing maybe after the movie we're going to be allowed to show you everything, but maybe before then we'll be allowed to show you some bits and bobs here and there. So the first thing I want to talk about is Scott. Scott has always been super generous and super kind to us, and just like very welcoming, and this time around he just it was unlike anything I've ever experienced, to be fair. It was such an awesome experience, and I'll be super lucky to experience that kind of hospitality and generosity again in my life. So I'm super thankful to Scott. Yeah, if I could aspire to be like anyone in my life, I definitely would push myself to be more like him, because he's super humble and down to earth and just an overall good person, you know. And that's not me sucking up to the boss. Okay, that's just the truth. Also, I'd just like to say thank you to Blumhouse and the staff there at the soundstage. Everyone was amazing. From the security to the director, everyone was super kind to us, super welcoming. We didn't feel like we were intruding or that we were just like YouTubers poking in on their business. We felt welcomed, and, you know, any chance they got, they wanted to talk to us and inform us on things that they were doing, or, you know, what they've enjoyed doing. It was a really cool cool experience. And Jim Henson's Creature Shop, those guys are phenomenal. Those guys are super down to earth, awesome to talk to. And you know, every time we go there, or since last time I've been there, you learn a little bit more about the movie industry and just how much effort goes into, like, last time I've been there, you learn a little bit more about the movie industry. And just how much effort goes into like props or like scene sets, stuff like that. And yeah, it's an eye-opening experience for sure.
Okay.
So I'd like to talk about the soundstage itself first. Last time we were there, Blumhouse took up one stage in the entire building, and I think there's 3 or 4 stages in that entire building.
What? Y ahora en vez de 2 dice que hay como 3 o 4 como escenarios para el interior. ¿Qué?
This time around, they've taken up the whole, like all of the stages.
What? O sea, es descomunal el interior.
Basically. So that should give you some insight into how big this film is going to be. I believe the budget is a lot higher than before, so they're really sinking a lot into this. And let me tell you something, guys, it is worth every single penny. They've really done a great job there. Now, I'm not allowed to talk about specifics about sets or stuff like that or animatronics, but let me just say this. The FNaF 2 Pizzeria is everything and more. I just want to say a big shout out to 𝐃𝐈𝐆𝐿𝐻. I think that's how you say the name. I'm unsure. If I'm butchering that, I do apologize. But he's basically the production designer. So the reason the sets look the way they do is because of him. And he basically creates a vision of what he wants, and then he has a team of people go in and create this set, and then he oversees it and, you know, tweaks any kind of differences or thumbs up, thumbs down to certain things. And the level of detail in these sets was just out of this world. Like, I made sure to film everything that when I was there, because there's going to be little details there that you're not going to see when the film releases, I'm guessing, and it just goes to show how much detail is put into things that aren't even going to be on camera. I guess it's a way for them to really let the audience immerse themselves into the world that they're creating there. Once again, not allowed to talk about specifics, but the animatronics are amazing. If you guys remember how cool the FNaF 1 animatronics were and how like identical they made them to the game, they've done exactly the same thing. Jim Henson's Creature Shop did a phenomenal job this time around. I mean, they always do a phenomenal job, but honestly, my expectations were here, they were high. But when I arrived, they were blown out of the water. And yeah, those guys are really cool to talk to. You get a lot of insight from them on like the process of making the guys, of making the animatronics and stuff. A lot of work has gone into this, guys, a lot of work. And I'm not going to say any more on that, but you're really going to be pleasantly surprised at how awesome the animatronics look. Now, let's get to talking about something I am allowed to show you, and those are the exterior sets. We didn't get to experience going to an exterior set last time because by the time we got there, they already basically built up the set and then tore it down in the same day, basically. But yeah, we actually got to go and visit one this time, or visit both of them this time.
Home sweet home, ladies and gentlemen. I'm having to stand like this because it's really out here, but this is the exterior of Five Nights at Freddy's 1 Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. I could have used so many less words there. But yeah, we didn't get to experience this last time. We saw the sign. If you want to come with me, come along. So this is the exterior that we saw in the first film. I'm not sure if this is where it was when they filmed the first time. But if you look over there, there's a camera over there, and that's where Mike saw Vanessa for the first time when it was peeing it down with rain.
So when I recorded this initially, it was kind of windy and rainy. As you can see, I'm covering up my lava mic with my coat because it was so windy. But yeah, it really surprised me at like just how small the exterior set actually is. I mean, it's still pretty big, but they must make it a lot bigger in post-production. And it's crazy how it's just like there. Little doorbell there. Excuse me, can you let me in, please? Hello? And then if we open the door, we get the tiles. The welcome tiles.
Son mosaicos de bienvenida.
Here we go. So there we go. That's Freddy's, guys, right here. This is Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Welcome to the back rooms, I guess. But yeah, I guess they have to keep this up because there's a lot of probably inserts that they need to do every now and then. If they tear this set down, they can't exactly put it back up because it takes a bit of time to do it. Apparently the first time they did this, they had to put it up in a day, tear it down in a day. And if you look just over there, you'll see the exterior
of the new establishment, which is the old establishment in the games. It's basically just a flat wall with a little bit of an entranceway, as you can see here, but it's got like the intercom button, it's got the surveillance camera there, a bunch of posters on the front. They did an awesome job at making this establishment look dilapidated from the outside, and you even see the tiles on the inside. That they're kind of aged and stuff. Whoever is in charge, obviously Mark Fischel is in charge of production designer, but there's a whole team working on aging up the establishments and stuff like that, and they did a really cool job. Let's move on to the second establishment now. Now, the FNaF 2 Pizzeria exterior, a lot more effort has gone into it, because obviously I'm going to take a wild guess and say that maybe the first establishment, they're only going to use it for like a static establishing shot. But this one, as you can see, it's a lot more 3D. There's a lot more building to it. The thing is, I don't know if all of this, I'm guessing all of this was created because it just looks like an old building that's always been there. That's crazy. Like, they've made it look super old and that like it's always been there and dilapidated. As you can see here, the logo, the banner of this place is awesome. We see the toy animatronics there, all looking cool. We got Bonnie on the left, Freddy in the middle, and Chica on the right with a little cupcake. Mag actually invited us in to the interior, which is a direct match of the actual interior sets of the soundstage. So as you can see here, we've got a big Freddy head here.
Qué guapo el Freddy,
similar
tío.
to if you remember the first set, in the welcome area, they had like a little
los
area
pósteres.
where you could buy tickets.
Qué buenos
payphone,
planos de los pósteres, por Dios.
It was very similar to that. And if we turn around here, we can actually see like the stained glass on the window.
Planazo, chaval.
Guys, I'm always amazed. Like, it's easy just to look at this and go, oh, that's cool. But you realize like someone's gone in there and purposefully done this. Like, I don't know. It blends so well with real life that you forget that it's created just for this movie, but it feels like an actual pizzeria until you walk through those doors and see a black curtain in front of you and the illusion shatters. But yeah, it was awesome seeing, like, because there was a scene being filmed. I'm not allowed to talk about what's happening there, but we got to see it like in person, the action being filmed and stuff. And usually we're in like a green room watching the scenes play out, and it was awesome to actually be on the set looking at what was happening. And man, from what I've heard, guys, it's gonna be phenomenal. It sounds like they've really upped the game, the production, the story. It's gonna be freaking amazing. Just to finish off though here, guys, here's 2 pictures of me. So just some finishing words here, guys. I'm obviously, like I said, I'm not allowed to talk about spoilers or specific stuff, but when I was there on the set last time, my mind was blown. And so when I went in this time, because I wasn't expecting, I'll be honest with you guys, I was not expecting to be invited back, simply because being invited once is more than enough. And let me just say, guys, my expectations were high, but they blew my mind with everything. The sets, the animatronics, just the staff in general, everyone there. Scott really chose an amazing team to film this movie, and I really think this is going to be huge, even bigger than the first film for sure. You guys are going to be pleasantly surprised at some of the things that are there. Let me just say that. That's all I'm going to say. I want to tell you more, but I'm not allowed. I'm respecting Scott and Blumhouse's wishes to not talk about anything spoilery or specific, but you guys will see just how awesome it is. They haven't finished filming quite yet. I think that they literally have until the end of the month, and then that's it. And then from there, I guess it's into the editing room, and we can expect a trailer maybe, I don't know, June, July time maybe. I'm not sure. That's me guessing. That's not
no sabemos cuándo hay trailer, no tenemos
no
idea.
idea what the timeline is like for this movie. But yeah, I really enjoyed my time there. And once again, thank you to Scott. Thank you to Blumhouse. They were so welcoming, so gracious, so generous with what they showed us and what we were allowed to do. You guys are going to be super surprised, so please keep your eyes out for the behind the scenes video. I'm not sure when that will drop, but yeah, it's going to be super dope. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.
Wow, ok, Dios, este vídeo también ha tenido alguna toma súper chula. ¡Wow! Vale, pues ya hemos visto todos los vídeos que han subido de los exteriores. Una maldita locura. Hemos visto muchos detalles. 4 pósteres. El Toy Freddy del suelo. Que han visto los Withered. Que el interior es tan grande que lo han tenido que dividir como en 3 o 4 lugares diferentes. Que han visto diferentes escenas. Que han visto a Mangle rota. Tenemos los panfletos del Faz Fest. ¡Wow! ¡Wow! Muy chulos los vídeos, gente. Y mucha nueva información. Pues nada, gente. Si os ha gustado todo el vídeo, darle apoyo también a los originales, que estarán por la descripción. Así que nada, chicos, muchas gracias por ver mi reacción. Dejadme también qué pensáis por ahí abajo. Y nos vemos a la próxima. ¡Adiós!